And we're back at the Gold Coast. Broadbeach is where the action is, and it's under lights. The under-19 male and female beach flags championships of Australia. Multiple Australian beach sprint and beach relay champion and Kurrawa Surf Club beach coach Ryan Hoffman joins me for what will be an exciting night of flag action under lights at Broadbeach. Looks magnificent down there tonight. It's a bit warmer tonight, Ryan. The breeze looks like it's dropped. What are you seeing on the beach tonight?
Oh, it's been a fantastic day. I've been down there all day, and it's going to be a real tough competition. It's going to be fantastic.
So the girls are out there flattening the course. How far do we race over tonight, Ryan, for the flags? 90 metres in the beach sprint. How far over for the beach flags?
20 metres in the opens.
So for the girls, closest in lane 1 will be Alexandra Rampoli, Taylor Stricker, Chelsea Lane, Radford, Williams, Close, Rampoli and Rafferty. Clubs of North Cronulla, Kurrawa, Currumbin, Newport, Mollymook, Mortlock, Victoria, North Cronulla and Sorrento. And there's some of the names are familiar. They were sprinting last night and today they're flagging.
Our Kurrawa girl, she won the under-19s as well.
So I would be saying the Rampoli girls from North Cronulla, from right on your screen is Alex Rampoli. Left of your screen in lane 7 is the twin, Leah Rampoli. These girls will be tough to beat. Watch for the tactics. The girls are getting final instruction. This is fast, this is furious, this is flags, this is the under-19 Women's Championship of Australia. Not much breeze. Look at the flags blowing in the background there. Girls have got their heads up, getting final instructions from the officials. Everyone's got to be even. Ankles together. Heads up, they're down. They're up and they're into it. Straight away tactics, it looks like Newport struggled. Oh, Newport with a dive. Sorrento out. That quickly it can happen. So how quick did that happen?
Well, our girl, Taylor, she tripped over and I think she gave up. We'll see her. She's one of the favourites.
Well, how quickly? You can't stumble here. Up, twist, and over. Newport's over. Kurrawa over. And no, I'm still in it. No, Newport, I'm in. Looks like Sorrento out. So one out.
Sometimes you can get very lucky in these flags. So you always got to be aware of your surroundings. And as often there's a flag sitting there waiting for you to grab.
Well, it's argy-bargy at its best. Talk us through some of the rules. You're not allowed to push with your hands, but you're allowed to cross lanes. You're allowed to try and take out your opposition. What are the official rules?
You're allowed to cut in front without impeding the other person. Legally, you aren't allowed to. You can push with your shoulders. You can't grab with your hands or push back or grab and pull them back.
Well, interesting. Closest to screen is the Japanese competitor, Takehana Yanda from Kamigawa in Japan. Saxon Davidson from Altona in Victoria. Lachlan Aylan from Kurrawa. Another Japanese competitor, Makawara Kamari from Kamigawa again. Then Aidan Smith and Bradley Hunter from Currumbin. Michael Hanna from Malura. Brock Scribner from Mollymook. And Joshua Terrell from Newport. That's your 9 in the under-19 male Australian Championships. They're lying ourselves off. I think the boys could be just running a little bit of decoy. Can you hold yourself back in this early round of 9?
They had to have warmed up to be ready for the final for the first go. There's no warming into it like you may do with the heats. They're ready to go this first. These guys are even. You can't work yourself into the final. The finals now.
So how much of a time would they have spent warming up?
It all depends. Normally our guys do about an hour. Like a light warm-up train, then they start to do their early flags and then have a little bit of a break to get a bit of a breather, and that's about it. And then they just got to relax and get their water, bit of nutrition, and this is a very nervy event, and that's sometimes it comes back to the person who can just control the nerves the best.
What's the story with braking? They're on knife's edge, these guys. You allowed to brake?
No brakes, and you've got to have everything's right. You've got to have when we say brake, there's no twitching. Even a shoulder twitch after the head's down, that's a brake.
Really? Well, international field here. Japan with 2, taking on the best in the country from Australia in the under-19 male beach flags championships. So closest to the banner is Tyrrell from Newport, Scribner from Mollymook, Hannah from Allura. Currumbin. Packing the sand. Making it everything ready for them. Their heads are up. Ankles together. Referee giving the Japanese competitor a little bit of an instruction. A look around. Is there a flag behind me? Currumbin very twitchy. Currumbin in the green and white. Japan in the white with a blue stripe and dark stripe. Look for Scribner in the black cap. Second from the left. Very fast competitor. Newport, hand up. I'm fine. I can hear. You've got to be able to hear. Heads are down. They're away. Very, very quickly. There's a stumble again. There's Argy Bargy. Japan, Argy Bargy on Currumbin in the middle of the field. But both realising we've got to dive for a flag and get one early. Otherwise, we'll miss out. Look at how tough and fast this is. It's flags at its best. They're down. They're up. The Japanese competitor down very low. Argy Bargy into the bigger competitor. No, there's one for me. I'll duck back. We both get one. So who missed out? Currumbin. Currumbin out. Currumbin in. We're down to 8.
You'll notice that our Curra guy they both went for the same flag and they left the flag open inside. There was actually, he probably would have been better off just be doing it easy and just taking the flag that was open for him. But when you're running up the beach, sometimes you're so focused on that one flag, you forget that there might be an open flag right next to you.
So we may have lost Hunt from Currumbin in the under-19 boys flags. We're down to 8 in the women. We've got Kurrawa. We've got North Cronulla. We've got Mollymook. We've got North Cronulla. Sorrento is out. This is quick turnaround. There's no mucking around, so it's Newport, Currumbin, Grange, North Cronulla, Mollymook, North Cronulla and Kurrawa. Girls concentrating. They're up and away. Bit slow. There's a break.
I think
somebody's broke. That means you're out.
Girl. Might have been the Currawa girl.
Your Currawa girl? You
Maybe.
think she's gone?
Well, I was watching her because she's next to Rampoli.
We'll have a look at it. Let's see if we can see it. You can't twitch. You can't move. Currawa top of the screen. Oh, it's Currawa for sure. Currawa gone. So that looks like Strickler. Your girl. We don't know. We'll wait for the official. Yeah, it's official. Taylor Strickler from Currawa is out.
She'd be very disappointed because she's won the Queensland title, but she was next to Rampoli and also Kate, who are two great New South Wales flag competitors, so she had to be on the money. But I think she had the ability to wait for the call.
So, 2 out. It's cat and mouse, this beach flags, the Rampoli triplets actually, coached by their dad Tom. So tough ask for the coach. 2 of his daughters in. So Newport on the right, Currumbin, Grange, North Cronulla, Mollymook and North Cronulla. They're up. No break. Very fast from Currumbin. There's Argy Bargy Mollymook. And it looks like we've lost Newport. So Newport looks like they're gone. So that'll be Radford. It's that quick to go out. Up. And Adam. Currumbin got the best of it. They're arging, they're barging, they're looking, they're diving. And that quickly. Season over. Final of the under-19 girls. So will we run 2 of the men now because we lost 2 women there, or what will be the rules there?
No, I think they'll keep leapfrogging, and just that the girls will end up the boys will end up having to do one more run before the runoff. Yeah,
right. Okay, so we lost, we think, Hunt from Currumbin. We've got our 2 Japanese competitors. Our toner is in there.
Some of the they look like the girls having a bit of trouble with their footing at the moment.
So that'll be Davidson, Saxon with a triple coloured cap there. He's from Altona in Victoria, the Currumbin athlete, just closest to him in the green and white, the Japanese competitor. We've got Curra in the middle there in the yellow, just standing up in the blue. We've got Allura in the dark blue. We've got Newport in the long pants with the yellow and a maroon stripe. We've got Mollymook and we've got Japan. And I'm tipping to keep an eye on the black with the white stripes. Brock Scribner, very, very fast, very, very controlled athlete. But the Japanese competitors, they're in it. They look fast. They look good. And it's the under-19 male beach flags. There's a bit of tactics going on. What do they do here, mate? Trying to put each other off?
Well, I think you're better off just trying to keep your own nerves and not worry about everyone else till you actually get up, and then you can decide whether you can have to be able to cut anyone.
Well, the flags are not even flapping at all. There's zero breeze, so it's beautiful conditions for flagging. The crowd is here. Knife's edge. And they're away very quickly. Good turn by everybody. It looked like the middle of the field. Oh, there we see it again. Saxon from Altona runs to the side and gets the flag. All up evenly. Looks like our Japanese competitor a bit slow. Argy-bargy from Scribner. But look at Altona. South Australia, Saxon Davison. Hey, there's one still there for me. I'm in. So it looks like we've lost our Japanese competitor. We're down one Japanese competitor from Kamigawa. One out, one in.
He was very unlucky there, the Japanese. There was a little bit of an arm there, but that's part of the sport. That looked like to me it was fair with the running action of the arm.
Brock Scribner from Mollymook does the argy-bargy, does the push, does the shove, all within the game. No foul play. And picks up another flag. So on the outside there, Leah Rampoli, North Cronulla. Next to her now, the girls get to mix up here. So Mortlock, Kaluas from Mortlock in the blue. We've got Currumbin in the middle. We've got North Cronulla again. And then we've got Mollymook closest to screen. So Mortlock, Kaluas in the blue with the red. The two triplets. Are they going to work together from North Cronulla? Or do they go it alone? We're down to 5, the under-19 female beach flags. And they're up. The whistle's gone. Both North Cronulla girls are out well. So's Mollymook. And unfortunately, we lose the competitor from Mortlock in Victoria. That'd be Natalie Kalugas. And they're down, they're up. It was just a little bit slow on the turn, put off by Currumbin and North Cronulla, and unfortunately she sees no flag, no chance of a medal this year.
It looks like the Rampoli girls, they're going to be hard to beat here. But every turn's different, so if the other girls can hold their composure, they might be able to put a bit of pressure. But if the girls can work together, that's going to be a bit hard for everyone else.
So do these athletes work together or they go it alone?
Oh, they definitely do. If you get one of your partners in lane 1 and you're in 2, you can always go to flag 2 and leave that flag 1 open. But at the end of the day, you do have to look after yourself. But if you can help your own team member out, it can make a big difference.
Under-19 male beach flags. Scribner on the outside. Currumbin, Allura, Newport, Kamigawa, Japan, Kurrawa and Altona. They're all in it. The Currumbin guy is doing well in making sure that he is perfectly set and comfortable before he races. There's 7 left, sorry. Oh, there was a bit of a twitch there from Newport. Heads down and they're away again. Great turn from Japan. And look at this. Who is it? Altona. Is he lucky again? No. Newport, did you see him rip it out of the sand and says, that's mine. Sorry, Saxon, that's mine. And they're up. Look how quick their twist and their turn. You can't afford to move or lose a 1/2 of a stride. You've got to dive. Look, where's mine? Where's mine? They're rip and go. Newport's through. And it looks like Saxon Davison from Altona in Victoria is out of the under-19 beach flags.
That was great. There's no real standout here. It's going to be very close. They can't see anyone who's really out in front. I think it's just going to be the person who can hold themselves together. It's going to be interesting, which is how a great final should be.
Okay, well, Leah Rampoli, closest to the banner, laying down now. We've got Peyton Williams from Mollymook, black cap. We've got Chelsea Lane from Currumbin in the green and white, and we've got Alex Rampoli from North Cronulla. That's your final four. Get a flag, get a medal. It's simple. Not a hard equation here. Four left. Miss a flag, miss a medal. Get a flag, get a medal.
That's it. And being the Rampoli sisters on either side, they really can't work in with each other at the moment.
Well, who are they going to try and squeeze? Who do we squeeze here?
I think they'll just go for the outside flags. Play it safe.
Listening for the judge's call. Sucking him in, sucking. Heads down. And they're away. Quick start by everybody. It'll come down to the dive. Argy Bargy. Mollymook pulls it out with the left hand. Currumbin misses a medal. Chelsea Lane from Currumbin misses a medal at this Australian Championships. Heads down. Deep breath. Up, twist, turn. Currumbin just out a bit quicker, or did Alex Rampoli just blow her away? Mollymook dives strong, lifts it up. That's mine. I want a medal.
That was great from Alex Rampoli. She ran an arc, which forced both the middle competitors across, which left her flag open on the outside. Then she just had to arc back around or take a flag.
Well, Peyton Williams is in for the flags of her life because she's up against Alex and Leah Rampoli. So, Chelsea Lane, what a great performance she's had with a fourth place. With a fourth place in the under-19 girls flags. Under-14 not flags. Now we're to the under-19 male flags. Well, the reason there's less girls is because there was a DQ. Someone was disqualified. So Japan on the outside, Allura, Newport, Kurrawa, Currumbin and Mollymook. Mollymook closest on the right-hand side. Currumbin in the green and white. Kurrawa in the yellow and the black. Newport, yellow and maroon. Allura, blue with white with blue, and Japan with white and blue and black. Kamigawa from Japan. The club of Japan for flags. They're up and into it in the under-19 male beach flags. Look at the Argy Bargy for one. Kurrawa gets it. Currumbin over the top. Well, on the left-hand side, right-hand side of the screen, it was comfortable. The left-hand side, 3 for 1. Up, twist, turn. Look at this, Kurrawa, Mollymook, Currumbin. Oh, that last look from Kurrawa sees the flag. Thank you. And out.
He almost overplayed that one. He pushed across to his arc to protect his flag and ended up slipping behind the guy in front. So luckily he had enough room to move across there.
Well, Brock Scribner here on close. Not even puffing yet.
No.
I like him. I think he's got the goods today.
He's under Daniel Robards again.
Yeah, you get another Daniel Robards out of the stable of Daniel Robards who can produce sprinters and flaggers. They're doing great down there in Mollymook in the south coast of New South Wales. Outside of the big smoke of Sydney down there at Mollymook. All the two sisters are together. They've obviously Alex on the outside, Leah on the inside. And Peyton from Mollymook closest to screen with a black cap. This is going to be two sisters versus one person. Or do they go it and try and take one out?
Well, Alex can actually take the outside flag and leave
Heads
inside.
down, they're up and into it. The two sisters, Argy Bargy. It looks like Alex Rampoli's out, or is it Leah? Leah Rampoli is out. Oh, that was gallant. Peyton Williams from Mollymook takes out Leah Rampoli. They're up. It was a great turn. They're together. Alex Rampoli, too good for a good. Oh, how close. And lifts and snatches Williams from Mollymook. Leah Rampoli takes bronze in the women's under-19 beach flags. So it's Alex Rampoli and Peyton Williams going for gold and silver.
That would have been tough for the girls there. That was great to see two sisters in the final together, though.
What an amazing achievement. Two sisters are going to stand on the dais of the Australian beach flags. Under-19 girls, they're going to stand on the dais. Is it going to be silver and bronze or gold and bronze? Well, we'll find out shortly, but don't worry about the women going for gold. We're up for the men. On the outside, Scribner from Mollymook. Inside, we've got Takami Makakawa from Kamigawa. We've got Allura. We've got Michael Hanna, beach sprinting champion. We've got Karawa's Lachlan Ainley, and we've got Newport's Joshua Tyrrell, closest to screen, pumping his legs. Joshua Tyrrell, give it to me. I want to get through. Sucking in the air. We're coming down to the nearly the medal stages. And they're up and into it in another fast start, but it looks like Japan has struggled. Newport! What about the last 3 or 4 metres? Joshua Tyrrell is not to be left out. That was incredible. That last 1 to 2 metres. Watch Tyrrell from Newport on the right side. I'm not getting a medal. Ducks across 2 athletes and dives. Oh, what a performance. Is that going to get Tyrrell through to a medal now? What a performance. We're down to 4.
Well, that goes to show where you just keep an eye. I don't know why the Japanese guys slowed down then. He had that flag, and for some reason he must have thought there was going to be another flag on the outside, and he cut back in.
Oh, don't fall asleep in the flags or you miss out. You don't get a second chance. You don't get to say, oh, I thought I was going to get one. You actually have to get one. You have to raise it in the air. Judges see it, and it's yours. Mollymook v North Cronulla. Peyton Williams v Alex Rampoli. The form of these two girls in this final, you can't split them. Who's up, who's in, who's going to be courageous, who's going to be tough, and who's going to dive the earliest. This is knife's edge now. The whole season comes down to an up, turn and go. And they're up and going. Mollymook with a better turn. Archie Bargy, North Cronulla, Alex Rampoli, under 19 beach flags champion of Australia. What a convincing win. Dove early, got the stick, got the flag, got the catch. Gold to Alex Rampoli, silver to Peyton Williams of Mollymook, and Leah Rampoli for third. But here it is again. Good turn by both the girls, in with the shoulders, shoulders, Rampoli, dive, left-handed pick-up, and a gold medal to North Cronulla in the under-19 beach flags. And the girls come in for a hug now. They know how hard they work. They know what it means to win gold. And here is Kurt with Alex Rampoli. Well, the boys are down to 4. Anna from Allura in the blue, Tyrrell from Newport, Scribner, and Elaine from Karawa. Karawa closest to screen the yellow.
Thanks, Kurt. We have Kara on the line.
Scribner
with
from
the
Mollymook in the black,
Newport
Tyrrell in the blue, the yellow and maroon, and Hannah from Allura in the blue. Right to left. Miss out, miss a medal. Simple equation. Feet together. Heads up. And they're away. They're away. Oh, I think Newport struggled. No. Carroll went for the barging with Scribner, who was a favourite to take it out. Left a beautiful run for Joshua Tyrrell. Oh, I think that Elaine, you'd know better than me. Did he make the right call there? Here it is. Scribner in the black. I don't know whether I'll be taking on the favourite, but he had no choice. He shoved. Scribner dives. Oh, so close, but Tyrrell gets the run. So does Michael Hanna. So your 3 place getters are a certainty to be Hanna of Allura, Tyrrell of Newport, and Scribner of Mollymook. How did that play out for Curra with your man?
Well, Aileen had the turn. He just got beaten up the run. He probably should have slid across to the left more to cover his flag, to cut in front, but the Mollymook boy was just outran him and was able to get his shoulder in front at the critical time, and it goes to show. And the Newport boy, he's still in there, so which is great. He had a couple of lucky runs, but it goes to show, keep an eye out for a round, and now he's in the medal.
Yeah, well, it's patience, isn't it? Patience. Have a look. Just don't get up and sprint. You've got to find the flag. You've got to see the flag. If you don't see it, you don't find it, you don't get through. So call it good fortune, call it good sprinting, call it good tactics, call it what you want, but he's assured of a medal. So it'll be interesting to see, is it Hannah, is it Scribner, or is it Tyrrell? We're moments from finding out. 3 people. Do you lie there and think, well, got a medal, don't worry about it, or do you still stay in the game?
Got to stay in the game. I like the Newport guy. He just keeps going, and he just keeps coming up the flag. And sometimes you get a little bit of a lucky break, and then it comes together at the right time. So maybe keep an eye for him.
Look at the arms and the strength of Michael Hannah from Allura. No wonder he can get up quick. He's got boulders on his boulders. He's looking super fit. Tyrrell in the middle from Newport. Scribner, who I would say is the favourite from Mollymook on the screen, closest to us. So black cap, Scribner, Mollymook. Tyrrell in the yellow with the maroon. Blue on white and blue, Hannah from Allura. That's your final 3 of the men's 19 beach flags. They're in the zone. The judge's call. And they're up, fair start, no break. I think Tyrrell missed it a little bit. Oh, Tyrrell got run across Hannah. Michael Hannah has set the pace, I think. Michael Hannah has said to Brock Scribner, I'm in it. Joshua Tyrrell for bronze. So Michael Hannah up quickly. Pace, squeezes straight across in front of Brock Scribner. He had the pace, Michael Hannah. Well, where I thought earlier was looking Brock Scribner from Mollymook, I'm now looking at the strength, the arms.
That was very well played by Mike. He come across hoping that Joshua was going to come across and take that flag by cutting in front of the Mollymook competitor. That should have held him back. And had Joshua was ready for Michael, what Michael was going to do, then he could have picked up that flag for the second.
Was that a psych out, running in front of him like that?
I think it was tactical. I think he was hoping he was going to get Joshua through there because I think he knows that Brock is probably the one to beat.
Well, Brock Scribner the favourite. Michael Hannah certainly one of the top guns there's no doubt about that he is one of the top guns. Michael Hannah on screen now, looking super fit, a bigger, stronger guy.
His mother is also a national Australian world champion as well, and competed, I believe, for the Australian team. So there's good pedigree for his in the flags as well, not just his sprinting.
Well, the under-19 beach sprints, the beach flags, the under-19 beach flags. We got Scribner, closest to screen from Mollymook, black with 2 white stripes. Hannah from Allura with the blue, with the white, with the blue. They're packing the sand down so they can get up quick. 2 different frames here, 2 different body shapes. Scribner, a taller, leaner athlete. Michael Hannah, a tall, strong, muscular athlete. In flags, you've got to be powerful, you've got to be low, you've got to be fast, and you've got to be ready to go when the whistle's blown, because if you go too early, you got the silver medal. If you go on time and you're fast, you get the gold. So 1 athlete to get a gold, 1 athlete to get a silver. Scribner's playing games maybe, or is he unsettled? He's packing it down. He's sucking in the air. Hannah in control, looking over, judges speaking. Crowd is on knife's edge. Quiet, please. We're ready to race the under-19 male beach flags. Nerves. Relaxed. 1 chance, boys. 1 chance. And they're up! And it's a fair start. I think Scribner got the better of it. Hannah, will he use his strength? It's Scribner! Scribner held off Hannah. Whoa, that's as tight as you're going to get. I know they didn't both dive for it, but argy-bargy into it. It's all tactics. So Scribner from Mollymook with gold. Hannah from Allura in silver, and Tyrrell from Newport. Here we go. Up evenly. Probably Scribner the better of them. In front, nearly stumbles, nearly stumbles. Oh, was there a bit of pulling arm? Who knows? But Scribner gets there. Brock Scribner from Mollymook. You are the under-19 beach flags champion of Australia.
Yeah, I'm in the final 3, so I knew I had to pull out a big turn in the last 2, and yeah, lucky to grab the win there.
Pretty physical in that final. You're used to that. It's getting to the big boys now.
Yeah, that's right. I've done a pretty much all the Ocean Sixes this year, and up against the Opens, it's really maybe stronger up against big boys. So, yeah, looking forward to Opens next season.
And what about this Mollymook club? Sam struck a big one last night and would have been inspiring to go to bed knowing that you want to come out today and put on a show as well.
Yeah, that's it. Just like to thank Dan Roberts, my coach. He's phenomenal. He's great. And we've got such a great squad down there. You know, Peyton just got second and Sam's up next. And, yeah, Sam will be up there in the Opens as well. So,
Well, congratulations. Well on the win for Mollymook.
thank you.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together.
Well, you just heard it there from Brock Scribner, the gold medalist in the 19s. He's thrown it out there to his teammate, Sam Zukovic, competing very soon at the under-17 male beach flags. And he's also in the open beach flags a bit later. But there's our champ in the 17 and the 19 women's, Alex Rampoli. Look how happy she is.
And Alex here, you must be so happy with your victory.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Just coming away with the win is just amazing.
Obviously, in there with your sister in the final three, and yeah, this North Cronulla club, so consistent. Why are you guys here at the end in the finals every year, year after year?
We just train with each other a lot, so we just get stronger each year, and it's just, yeah.
Yeah, and doing it with the family as well must be so exciting.
Yeah, it is. My sister Emily's going to come back next year, so hopefully she'll be up there with us too.
Well, wow, exclusive. Great to have. So congratulations on the win. Well done.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together again for your winner there, Alex Rampoli. Well done.
Well, Kurt gets the exclusive. The triplets are racing. Look out. Competitors in the under-19 women's beach flags next year, because they'll be all together. Alex and Leah take out gold and bronze in the under-19 beach flags. Well, the Australian champion in the 19, she'll be coming up in the Opens as well. So see what she's got against the big guns. But it's the 17 boys and 17 female beach flags. We'll be seeing Pracey from Cronulla, McWilliam from Alexandra Headlands, Benbrick from Currumbin, McDonald Cast from Cabarita, Shannon from Grange, Fraser from City of Perth, Majazic from Ocean Beach, and Walker from Cronulla. Who do you see in that lineup?
I'll have to wait to see the first turns. I watched all the semis, and when you'd think one was going well, this young girl from Alex, we thought she broke her arm, and she hyperextended and looked really bad, and she got back up. They patched her up, and she's back here now. So she's, I'm glad to see she's okay, and she's been in the final.
Well, that is tough. Going to see the first aid about a hyperextended elbow, and now getting on the line for the final of the 17 women's beach flags, knowing that you're going to have to dive if you want gold. So closest to screen, Cronulla, Alexandra Headlands, Currumbin, Grange, Cabarita, Currumbin, Alexandra Headlands and Cronulla. So that is your final 9. In the under-17 girls beach flags, they're flattening it out. They've seen the 19s, what they had to do. So you want to stay on your game. You want to be at your best. Because if you're not, you're going to get eaten up. Well, Cronulla on the outsides. We've got 2 Cronulla on the out in this, the only club of 2. So maybe they'll play some tricks. Maybe they'll work together. 1 in 9, 1 in 8, and 1 in 9, and 1 in 8. So we've got Pracey in 1, and we've got Walker in 8. So we'll keep an eye on these competitors. It will be tough. Lane 1 is on the seaside. Lane 8 is on the sign side, the road side, the hotel side. However you're standing on the beach. This is under lights. This is Broad Beach. This is Aussies. This is where it is. Simple equation. Miss a flag, you're out. Don't come back till next year. Cronulla, Alex, Currumbin. They're all there. All the beach sprinting clubs, they're all there. Cronulla, Alexandra Headlands, Currumbin, Cabarita, Grange, City of Perth, Ocean Beach and Cronulla. They're down. Their feet are together. Their heads are up, ready for a start. Don't break or you're out. Don't fidget or you're out. They're away. Clean start. Oh, we've had a trip and a fall. Oh, no, Grange. It looks like Grange stumbled. Grange is out. That's Shannon from Grange. Unfortunately goes out. First round, here it is. Just up and stumbles. Just the slightest stumble. You don't want that. And Cronulla changes lanes from lane 1 to lane 2. Pracey collects it. But unfortunately, Grange, Shannon is out.
I think she'd be disappointed because she was actually one of the better athletes out there. But they just said why you'll see them at the start where they try to flatten the sand in front, because after a few runs it creates a groove and it creates a soft spot. So if they go slightly wide, their foot can hit a soft spot, and that what can cause them to trip like that.
Well, there can be trouble quickly, and that was out of the turn straight away. You're gone. This is what happens in the Aussie finals when you're down to 8. This isn't the big fields where they have 150 odd. This is the 8 best. This is the 8 fastest. This is the 8 who want a medal. This is the 8 who are racing for a medal. So, lane 1 closest to screen. Bird from Grange. Sayers from Sorrento. Zakovic, I'm going to throw it out there early. He'll be the Australian champion in my view. Kirkpatrick from Sorrento. Dalton from Kurrawa. Bridges from Mollymook. Brown from Alexandra Headlands and Toon from Kurrawa. You've got 2 of your men in there. What have they got?
Oh, Sam's just come back. He was the boy who made the final, who is now the captain of the Australian Sevens, we were talking about the other day, and also the Queensland Sevens. So he's actually happy to be out there with coming back for an injury.
Well, he's got the leg brace on there. He's got the leg brace on. It's pretty daunting, though, when you're lining up in the 17s and you look over and you go, well, Sam Zakovic, he's racing in the Opens as well. He must be good if he can make the top 8 there. But he's got to be mistake-free here. He doesn't get a free ticket because he may have won last year and he's in the Open final. You don't get a free ticket. You've got to earn your ticket. You've got to be fast. You've got to be quick. You've got to be on your game. But he knows all the tricks, though. He's very, very controlled. So Grange, Sorrento, Mollymook, Sorrento, Kurrawa, Mollymook, Alexandra Headlands and Kurrawa. That's your 8. First run through with the under-17 male beach flags. Getting the official, telling them to make sure they're all in line. Ankles together. He'll ask for heads up, then heads down, whistle, fidget, you're out. They're not frightened to disqualify if you move. No one gets an advantage. Kurrawa on the banner side. Grange closest to screen. And they're up. Clean start. Clean start. Looked like Sorrento was a bit slow. There was 3-1. Grange in the long pants. What an easy ticket. Thank you. 3 want to go for 1. You're going to leave 1 open. Who did we lose? I think it was Sorrento. Up. Kurrawa. Barging. You don't take on Zakovic. He knew that. No. Who? We've lost Toon from Kurrawa in lane 8. Well, it's that quick. It's that quick. So we lose Toon from Kurrawa. Top 8, not a bad performance, but it won't be a medal, unfortunately.
He was very happy to make the final. He was quite surprised. First year under 17, so he'd be really happy with that.
Well, that means if he says his first year, means he gives a year away. Each age group, you get two goes at it. So under 17s, you can be racing 15s and 16s. So it can be a big head start. So roadside, banner side, City of Perth. Looking good in the under 17 girls. Ocean Beach is in there. Cabarita is in there. Cronulla. Alexandra Headlands coming down. Currumbin and Cronulla. Remembering Alex had a very, very suspected injury, but she's not letting it bother her. That was in the early rounds. These girls have gone through many rounds to be here. To make the top 8, you got to be good. Muller looking relaxed, closest to screen. That's Walker. Isabella Walker closest to screen, very relaxed. Teammate Bracey, 3 over. Rumba no tactics. Alex knows tactics. The official's not happy. Everyone's got to be set perfectly. Everyone's got to be even. Doesn't matter who's tall and who's short. All feet together. And they're away. They're away to a fast out. Look like Cronulla. Payton got the not as quick a start as we look across. And we've lost one competitor there. We'll just have a quick look who it is. And that's Ocean Beach. It looks like we've lost, or Cabarita. Yeah, we've lost Cabarita, sorry. Barging, yeah, Cabarita. That looks like McDonald Case. We've lost McDonald Case out of that one. So, McDonald Cass from Cabarita Beach, unfortunately, gets the nod. Alex has been asked by the official, is her elbow okay? Currumbin's through. City of Perth through. So it's tight. Mate, we'll find out officially who was out in the girls in a minute. But we're racing now. We've got Bird from Grange, blue with the red dot and the white. Sorrento, we've got Kirkpatrick. We've got Dalton from Kurrawa. We've got Sukovic from Mollymook. We've got Bridges from Mollymook. We've got Brown from Alexandria Headlands. And we've got Sayers from Sorrento. Kurrawa very twitchy. See his leg moving. They're down. They're up. They're into it. Alex with a superb turn. Oh, straight run there for Bridges from Mollymook. What a straight run. But I think your your man in the sevens, I think he's gone, mate. I think Samuel Dalton missed a flag there. He's carrying the injury. Maybe that was just what cost him when the stride out there.
Yeah, they got him on the run. His turn was good, but his run was just didn't have it in the legs. But he'll be disappointed, but he should be very happy with how he went.
Well, Samuel Dalton from Kurrawa, our Australian sevens rugby man, just didn't have the speed.
After seeing that the last few turns of the girl from Alex, she looks fine. The elbow might be hurting, but it's not stopping her performance at all.
So Isabella Walker from Cronulla closest to screen. Again, Currumbin, Bembrick next to her again. Cabarita still in it. Cabarita, sorry, we thought she was out. Kaz McDonald. Alexandria Headlands, McWilliam, we've said carrying an injury. City of Perth, Fraser in the white with the red, and Pricey from Cronulla. They're all still in. So, Cronulla, Currumbin, Cabarita, Alex, City of Perth and Cronulla. They're your top 6. Final words again from the officials. They ask what they need to be asking. They stay relaxed. No, Currumbin not happy. Up, packing it down, resetting herself. You got to like being a chicken schnitzel doing this sport, don't you?
Hey? Well, they stand up normally when the judge tells them that they're not straight. So instead of sometimes they feel uncomfortable if they just get told to move their legs. They feel like they're being bent like a banana. So they'll stand up and come back down. It's just more comfortable for them.
So there's a line between the orange pole we can see over near our official and another one, and there's a line there, and everyone's got to be even off that.
Even off there, and also got to be dead straight as well. And that's what the officials were mainly looking for on the big dead straight.
Dead straight, no movement, no fidgeting. You fidget, you move, you're out once the starter gets you set. There's 6 left in the under-17 girls. Beach Flags, Championships of Australia. And they're away on the whistle. Good turn by everybody. Currumbin's through. Looks like Pracey from Cronulla has gone. So Pracey from Cronulla, unfortunately, didn't have the speed. She'll be happy with that, though. Down, around, just didn't have the legs early or the speed. Pracey from Cronulla and a long way back. Gallant, but no, she misses. So, wipes the sand off. Top 7 and 6 there in Australia. Not a bad effort. Under 17 girls. And McDonald Crass from Cabarita looking good.
Yeah, she and the girl from Alex, Mia, they look like they hit the flag pretty much even at the front just then.
All right, here we go. The under 17 males. We've got Alex, we've got Sorrento, we've got Grange, we've got Sorrento, we've got Mollymook, and we've got Mollymook. Well, 2 Mollymooks on a Sorrento. I wouldn't want to be the Sorrento because he's next to Sam Sakovic, and I know Sam Sakovic is a good team player. Daniel Robards would have been in his ear. Sam, save Bridges, save our team. Let us both get a flag. Does he block Sorrento or do they just run straight for each? Because I'm not sure Sorrento can get over 2 spaces. He'll need to get over to the left, or does he go for Grange? It's tactics. It's not just run for 1 flag because there's not enough there. There's 6 in it, and there's 5 flags. 2 Sorrento, 2 Mollymooka, Grange, and an Alexandra Headlands. Whistle, they're up, they're gone. Grange off to a bit slower start. Powers home. I thought he was out a little bit slow. Mollymook works together. Sorrento runs their own. Alex, strong, powerful. Grange up a little slow. Up a little slow on the knee turn, the stride, the pump of the legs, and didn't go anywhere. So it looks like Grange is out. Oh, he was good early, but Bird from Grange. He's had a great campaign, but it's come to an end.
Yeah, they got him on the turn. They weren't going to get him on the run. He got second yesterday in the sprint, so we knew he could run, but the guy just was able to turn quicker.
2 Mollymook, 2 Sorrento, and 1 Alexandra Headlands on the Sunshine Coast. They're a strong club, Alexandra Headlands. They'll be willing their man. Take on the 2 teams of 2. You can do it. Fight alone. I'm from Alexandra Headlands. Oh, the girls under 17s, they haven't disappointed at all. Alexandra Headlands flying the flag again for the females. Out on a lonesome. Out on a lonesome. Yellow with the 3 black stripes. City of Perth with the white and the red and the black. Cabarita, close to the Gold Coast in New South Wales down there. Currumbin, so strong on the beach. And Cronulla, closest to screen. They've got a magic female beach program. Well, the Alex girl coming in late. Is this a tactic?
She turns to the right, so she's going to have to make sure she does a good turn, so she really can't be cutting anyone off. So she's going to have to turn and cut back in, so which probably makes her have to run a good half a metre to a metre further, turning that way.
Oh, I don't know whether you can give a half a metre away in this. It's so close.
Oh, it makes it tough when you turn away.
They're up. It's a clean turn. It's fast. Maybe the half a metre, as you've said there. Oh, there's a fight. There's a snatch. Alexandra Headlands and Currumbin. Alexandra Headlands says, no, I'm not going out after a bad turn. You picked the turn was slow, but the fight was tough. Here we go. Alexandra Headlands on the left. Pushing. Under. Trips on Alex. Oh, she tripped on City of Perth. Did she fall on it? Can you snatch it like that?
I get a feeling there could be a runoff here because they look like they both had it.
What does a runoff mean? Why?
Because it looked like they both got it together, even though the Alex ended up with it. So we'll see. But just you can see that example when you turn out, because the flag is meant to be in the middle of everyone. So if you turn away from it, you've actually turned away from the flag, which is nearly a metre. And that was the difference because the Alex girl's been hitting that flag every time leave first, but it's that can come back to which way you turn to when the flag's positioned.
Well, joining me is Ryan Hoffman, who nailed it with his call on Alexandra Headlands. A bit slower out, but the fight was there. We may think she's got a flag, but she ripped it from Currumbin. Maybe it's a runoff. We have to wait and see after this. But Alexandra Headlands, he's fighting on his own now. 2 teams of 2. Alex in the yellow. Mollymook in the black, Sorrento in the green, Mollymook in the black and Sorrento in the green, but they're all spread out. Who's it going to be? Mollymook to take out a Sorrento or Mollymook to take out Alex? Up! Mollymook! Mollymook were fast! Mollymook were fast! It's Sorrento gone! Gone! Sorrento, one of our Sorrento fellas, is out in the under-17s. Maybe Kirkpatrick. Up, turn, just a stumble, tries to take down Mollymook and then makes a call. Bit slow.
You'll see there, it looks like there's a runoff. No, there's not.
No,
there's
Alex
no
gets it. So, Alexandra Headland. Well, the snatch was there. Bembrick from Currumbin, probably a little bit unlucky. But now we're down to Cass McDonald from Cabarita, Walker from Cronulla, Fraser from City of Perth, and the strong snatch from McWilliam, who's got plenty of fight from Alex. Well, there's 4 girls. We've said it before, simple equation. Miss a flag, miss a medal.
Alex in the same position again. She's once again turning away from the flag, and she's next to the same girl again. So she needs to really nail this one to get through.
So she needs a good, and she needs to be closest to screen. So Cabarita, Cronulla, City of Perth, Alexandra Headlands under 17s Australian Championships, beach flags. Oh, kicking the legs, patting the sand, sucking in the air. Cronulla up, relaxed. City of Perth tight, but down low. Alex, concentration. Cabarita closest to screen. They're up and they're away. Wasn't the quickest start, I don't think, but Cronulla in. City of Perth, Alex is tough. Alex again has dove, run against the turn, and snatched and won. You've got to be everything. You've got to be fast, you've got to be tough, you've got to be able to snatch, you've got to be able to grab, and when you've had a sore elbow, it's even tougher. So, Cabarita, Cronulla, and Alex are all through to the medal round.
Yeah, the City of Perth girl, I think she should have went to the outside flag. She only changed the mind the last minute, which meant she had to cover another half a metre.
So Fraser of City of Perth takes 4th. What a gallant effort. Fantastic performance. But we've got Alex, Mollymook, Sorrento, and Mollymook. 4 men left. 17 beach flags. We've said it over and over again, but 4 doesn't go into 3 on the dais. You can only fit 3 on the dais, boys, and there's 4 left for 3 flags. Who wants what?
This will be hard for the Alex. He turns away from the flag again. So James Brown, he's a great flagger. He needs to really pull a big one out this one as well, because all the boys I think are turning right, so they're all going to push down the beach.
I've said Scribner closest to screen. I said it before they start. I think he's got the cash. He's too quick, but he's got to get through this round if he wants a medal. Mollymook closest to screen. Sorrento, Mollymook and Alex. And they're up and going. Alex, Sorrento, it's argy-bargy. Oh, Alex just doesn't get the cash. 2 Mollymook in the final 3. And Sorrento. Well, Sorrento's going to have to be tough because he's taking on 2 teammates for the bronze, gold and silver. Here it is. Alex just slipped a little bit on his back foot. The barge from Mollymook. Daniel Robards, 2 in the final 3. You've done it again for Mollymook. Well, this is it, Isabella Walker. She's up for Cronulla. She's covered in sand. She can't feel it because she wants a better medal. She's not going to be happy with a bronze. She wants more.
See what the positioning is here, because this could dictate, even in the men's, it may come down the lane draw. They're that close.
So you're tipping the lane draw is going to be what it is. So, McDonald Cass from Cabarita. Walker from Cronulla. And McWilliam in the middle from Alexandra Headland. She's been tough all competition. She got an injury in the early round. She fought back. She's had to dive on the elbow, the sore elbow. She's had to run over the top of people. She's had to snatch. She's had to grab. She's had to say, I want more. And now she's in the final 3 for a medal. The beach flags, under 17 girls. Bronze medal on offer. 2 flags left. 3 girls. Who is going to get the cash for the silver and gold runoff? So Cabarita on the sign side. Alexandra Headlands in the middle. Cronulla closest to screen. They're a picture of concentration. They're up, the whistle. Alex on Cabarita. Cronulla's through. Alex, the snatching of Alexandra Headlands is outstanding. McDonald Cass from Cabarita picks up the bronze. And it's a runoff on Cronulla and Alexandra Headlands. The girl from Alex has been tough. She's been strong. Look at this. Dive and grab and lift the arm. It's mine. Oh, that could be. She twisted on that. Wonder if that's going to play something in the final. Will that give an opening to Isabella Walker? Just that slight little bend of the elbow again. McWilliams been tough, but it's a 17 boys beach flags. 2 Mollymook and a Sorrento.
This is going to be interesting. The Serrano last turn was excellent. He's turning into Sam. Sam's turning away, so he does have to run further to get that flag. So Sam has to nail this one as well.
So Bridges with a free run, you'd think.
It's going to make it easy for him, but he is going up against Sam, and Sam's quality.
Well, they haven't disappointed the flags. Remember, we've got the open men and women to come. The 17 and 19s have done it. And the 17 boys are down to the medal run. 2 flags, 3 competitors, a bronze medal on offer in the gold medal run. Heads are up, heads are down. They're away. Very, very fast. Sorrento out fast. He's done it again, Robards. He's coached to a gold and a silver. So Daniel Robards, the Mollymook coach. The training partners are going to go head-to-head. Look how close it is. Bridges closest to screen. Bridges from Mollymook pushes in the pink. Sorrento. Oh, there was nothing in it. But I think Scribner, Zach Sarkovic getting a free run there. I think that'll save for Sam. I think Sam got the better run there. I think going into the final, Sam got a free run. But Bridges will say, forget about training. Forget about all the things we've done. I'm going to take the goal, but who knows? Moments away.
Yeah, it's going to, I think once again, could come down the turn. I think the Serrano boy May should have took on Sam then. I think Sam's got such the aura that they're leaving him alone at the moment.
They're just letting him go. Good call, Ryan Hoffman. He knows the sand better than anyone. Cronulla, Isabella Walker.
This will be interesting. Alex gets to turn in. If she can nail her turn and cut in front, she can win the gold medal.
Well, she's not frightened to dive. She's not frightened to snatch the flag. She's been tough. She's been everything. McWilliam from Alexandra Headlands, closest to screen. Walker from Cronulla. Down early, Walker. McWilliam, well, she's waiting. She's waiting. She's patting the sand. You can wait for me, Cronulla. You can wait. Get set all you like. I'll be there when I'm comfortable. I'll be there when I'm set. I'll be there when the sand's right. A pat again. I'm in the zone. I've done it. I've rehearsed it thousands of times all season. This is the gold medal run. This is the history book stuff. They're away. The Alex was up so quick. Alex was so quick. Alexandra, oh. Alex with a snatch. Cronulla saying, hey, I had it. I had it. She snatched it. Judges call. Judges call. This is as tight as you'll get. I thought Alex got up very quick. Cronulla fighting, fighting, fighting. Now the dive. The dive, there it is. Cronulla puts her hand out. Alex got it first. Alex got it first.
100% Alex had it first. They may give the benefit of that, may do it both, but Alex definitely had the flag first on the replay.
Well, Cronulla is saying, look, I had it, I had it. Look, I had it. It's a runoff.
Yeah, it's a runoff.
It's a runoff.
Normally the rule is that whoever has the baton first is the winner. But
we were seeing it in slow-mo.
Exactly, it's hard.
Would the judges have seen that?
No. When I was down there in the front today, and with the open men, I couldn't believe how fast they're coming. And when they hit the ground, you can actually feel the vibration of the ground, how hard they're hitting.
Well, who's got the legs? Who has got the legs here? I thought Alex McWilliam from Alex got up so quick. She's been slow in the earlier runs, but maybe she was saving herself. She was fast. I think Walker's got to get up a lot quicker if she wants the gold.
Well, Alex got the turn, so she's going to turn and once again cut. I think it'd be hard if she thinks she knows she had the baton first, so she's got to put that behind her and go back it again. So Alex is probably in the best position right now, but anything can happen in these final runs.
Well, McWilliam from Alex takes on Walker from Cronulla. If Cronulla gets up quick, she's faster on the back half. Funny you'd say in the back half of this event, it's over in a flash. But she came home strong. These girls are not frightened to go for the big dive out. Give me the flag. Give me the championship. Give me the title. I want it. They've got to do a rerun. They're running again for the gold medal. This has got to affect your nerves. Who's got the psyche? Who's mentally tough? Cronulla on the outside. They're up. Alex again to a great start. It's tight. It's tight.
No.
A very clean grab. Snatch and grab McWilliam from Alexandra Headland. They're over the fence. The teammates, they're lifting, they're hugging, they're cheering. They're over the moon on the Sunshine Coast. Alexandra Headland's gold. Cronulla silver. And Cabarita for the bronze. Under 17 Beach Flags Championships a rerun. Alex up too quick. Alex quick. Cronulla coming home. Coming home. Dive. 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 They both dive. Cronulla's arms out. And Alex in the black sleeve. Too good. Under 17 Beach Flag female champion at the Australian Championships here at Broadbeach. Under lights. Look at the excitement.
And here with Mia McWilliam. Well, Mia, what about that victory? Second time lucky. You got it the first time, but the second time, no doubt, you're the Australian champion.
Yeah, I'm so happy. This has been the biggest season and I've just trained so hard and I'm just so happy with the result.
And what about today, that injury to your elbow, and obviously didn't know whether you could go on, but you fought it out and you kept going. You must be so proud that you stayed in.
Yeah, that's one of my most proudest moments from this season. It was quite painful, but I mean, nothing can stop me, so I'm just really happy. I don't really mind about the injury.
Oh, congratulations, you're the Australian champion for the 17s for 2019. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, that's what the Aussies is all about.
Tony, he's actually an official here at the moment, standing over there with the black cap. He just put the spirit in me for flags and I'm so grateful for it, and my current coach Vinny for pursuing that spirit, and I'm really thankful for that, so thank you.
Oh, great stuff. There you go, both coaches here. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your champion there, Mia McWilliam from the Alexandra Headland Club, your under 17 Beach Flags champion of Australia for 2017.
Wow, what about that? The excitement, the push, the shove, but this is where it'll all happen. The two boys from Mollymook, the training partners. What did the coach say, Daniel Robards? Just go for it, boys. Whoever can win. Well done, good luck. But he's up for a gold and a silver. But they'll forget about that now, because one wants to go in the history books as the gold medalist and the other takes the silver. Zukovic on the sign side. Bridges closest to screen. Oh. And they're up. Bridges got a great start. Zukovic. Sam Zukovic is your Australian champion. Mollymook on the south coast of New South Wales. The training partners go 1-2. But it's Sam Zukovic is your champion. Jack Bridges is your silver medalist. Well, what a performance. What a performance by the two boys from Mollymook. Sam Zukovic in the blue top. Too fast, too powerful, too technically correct. That's why he's your 17 boys Beach Flags champion for 2019. Here's Kurt with all the interviews we need.
And here with Sam Zukovic, winner of the 17s flags. Sam, winning the sprint last night, win here in the flags, and moments away from a start in the Opens as well. It's a big night for you.
Yeah, I've been training so hard all this year with all my mates from Mollymook, and I've got Dan Roberts from there. He's an awesome coach, and just all the support from everyone down there. It's a heaps good community.
Oh, we saw Brock win just earlier tonight. I called him your name for a second. Maybe it was an omen. Then you come out and win, and it must be so stoked the boys getting it done and winning the gold medals.
Yeah, having Jack Bridges, Brock Scrivener, and all the girls, it's just awesome. Having good teammates and stuff like that.
Well, just one more before you go into the Opens. What are you expecting? The big boys come out to play, just trying to do your best?
Yeah, I'll just try my best and see what happens.
I'll wish you all the best of luck in a few moments' time.
Thank you.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Sam Zakovic, the sprint champ, the flag champ, and now he's going to take it to the big boys. He's in the Open Flags champion, a 16-year-old. What an awesome job. Sam Zakovic from Mollymook. He's 2 times gold medalist. Can he medal in the Open men's as a 16-year-old beach flags tonight in 5 minutes' time?
He definitely can, but he has to get him. He could run off this high. I've seen it before where they've come off a win, but he still has to get his head together. And it's tough because he's just done 8 hard runs. Now he's got to back up and go against the men really, and they're bigger and stronger and faster. But I believe he's got the ability, and Daniel Robards, he knows how to bring him up for these big events.
Well, you're not wrong there. He's meddling everywhere, but here they come into the arena. This is our Open Women's Beach Final for flags. And there's your beach sprint champion, ladies and gentlemen. Bree Masters is on screen. She is the Australian beach sprinting champion of 219, but she's got to go head-to-head with Val from Carawa. She's got to take on Lewis from Mollymook. She's got to take on Forsyth from Currumbin. She's got to take on Leah Rampoli from the 19s from North Cronulla. You've got Brymer from Currumbin. We've got Alex Rampoli, the winner of the 19s from North Cronulla. Murphy from City of Perth. And Mollymook back in it again. That's Williams. This will be a great final. There's 9 girls, 1 champion. It will switch from open female to open male. Masters in lane 1 early. Can she go back-to-back? Open flags, open sprint. Can she win the both?
I think she can, but once again, Elizabeth Forsyth, she's the new, pretty much the queen of the beach flags at the moment. She's been undefeated for the last couple of years, so if she's the one to knock off at the moment.
She's dynamite. She's absolute dynamite. Forsyth from Currumbin, you're right there, Kurt. She will get away quick. She'll be fast. The Rampoli girls, they're back at it again. They're taking on the big dogs.
Yeah, you can't take Alex. She could be coming off a high from that win, and she may be one to watch as well. She's ranked number 2 in this group.
So she's 2 in the field.
She's ranked number 2. Breeze 3, and it's got to do with Alex won the Ocean Series, Ocean 6.
All right, this will be a cracker. You will be seeing flags at its best here. There's no love lost in the girls, I can assure you of that. No love lost at all. These girls will race hard, they'll race fast. There's 9 competitors. Closest to screen, we've got Masters, Val, Lewis, Forsyth, Rampoli, Brymer, Rampoli, Murphy and Williams. A host of clubs, Currumbin, Mollymook, Currumbin, North Cronulla, City of Perth and Mollymook. The clubs will work together early and then they'll ditch it. They'll go solo because they'll want the medals. Needs a rope. There's a whistle, they're away quickly. Great turn from Masters. Who have we got here early? Looks like City of Perth has gone Murphy. Murphy from City of Perth didn't get out fast enough. Murphy. So she will be exiting the competition. We're down to 8.
You see the tactics of Elizabeth Forsyth, then she pushed up, which put the pressure on our girls and forced them all to go and then cover inside.
What about Forsyth running across 2 lanes? That's a gamble, but that's what they'll do. They'll take each other out.
That was actually smart play by
Smart?
100%.
Why?
Well, she turned into the girls, and knowing that she thought she had the cover. So, but by turning in, she also had the advantage of rather than coming. If she didn't have them, she would always have the advantage of coming back down. When she realised she had them, she it was other than try to put pressure on the girls again.
Okay, so we're coming up to the men. We've got 8 in the men, and why do we have 9 in the women?
Because Casey Fial and Kate Lewis from Mollymook, they end up doing a runoff, and they both got the flag. Well, actually, there was a trip, and there was a suspected push. It was undecided, so with the 3 lanes, allowed the girls to come through, to be fair.
Okay, so they put 9 in the women, to be fair, which is good sportsmanship. But we're going to run the men. This is tough. This is strong. We're going to run Drysdale, Jones, Wada, Finch, Goff, Simons, Zakovic and Lynch. Let's run through the clubs. We've got Newport, Anglesey, Japan from Ashiwawa, Currumbin, Karawa, Sorrento, Mollymook and Newport. We're doubling up in clubs here. We're doubling up from Newport. This will be where the teams will work together. I don't know, but Lynch and Drysdale are hot to trot in the flags. There he is, the big fella. The 17 sprint champion, the 17 flags champions. Come on, boys, I've got 2 goals. I've got nothing to lose, but I'm going to give it to you out here. I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm the new kid on the block. I'm the young gun. I hope to be the star, but Drysdale in the blue, closest screen, yellow with the maroon. I do like his form. I do like his style. I like how he goes about stuff. Jake Lynch can be as fast as anyone, but carries some injuries.
Blake, the last few Aussies, Blake has literally dominated the whole field, and he's pretty much dictated who gets through. He slides across one way, slides across the other. He wants to keep you in, you're in. If he wants you out, you're out.
So he can dictate to you whether you're in or you're out. So our Japanese competitor needs his glasses, so he's got it tied on tight. Third from the right, our Japanese. So our international field, the Japanese competitors, they know how to do their flags. So Australian Championships again takes on an international field. Newport, Anglesey, Ashiwawa, Currumbin, Karawa, Sorrento, Mollymook and Newport. That's your field. That's your 8. Drysdale closest to screen. Picture of concentration. Look at the arms on him. He looks strong. They're away. Whistle up. Currumbin up fast. Drysdale showing why he's the goods. Whoa. Our Japanese competitor and Currumbin, they're both pulled up with the same medal. Did one flick out there?
There was a flag next to the Currumbin.
This is tight. Look at that. They're all up in a line. How do you pick it? How do you pick it? And it looks like, is that our Sorrento or Karawa competitor have gone there? Is that it?
That's Karawa. It's Jason Goff.
Jason Goff gone. Okay, we're down to 7. Jason Goff. He's our first man out. So the girls started with 9 down to 8. They'll mix up the lanes. They get a draw. Bree Masters, Karawa would love to get the double. Would love to get the double. Leah Rampoli, Alex Rampoli, they're all there. Mollymook, Williams, they know how to do it. Brimer from Currumbin on the right of screen, Forsyth out in lane 7 now.
She'd be fine. She turns left,
fine.
so she's going to turn into the flag.
Who's she going to take out? If it's anything like that last run, she's going to come across. Is she going to try and take Masters?
Bree turns up too, so it's not much point in pushing too far up the beach.
All right.
Play it safe.
Play it safe. You've heard it from the beach coach and beach sprinting champion, Ryan Hoffman. Well, they're very twitchy, the girls. They're very twitchy, the girls. A couple of experienced campaigners, a couple of gold medalists. They're all in the field. They're away. They're away. Oh, there was a little stumble from Mollymook. Little stumble, that's all it takes. A little stumble, and it looks like we've lost. Looks like we've lost Williams very early. Oh, so close, but that's how quick they run in front of you very, very quickly. So we've lost Williams from Mollymook. That takes us down now. 7 in the girls, 7 in the boys. So they mix it up again. So our Japanese competitor there, closest to screen, digging his holes. Look at Lynch, he's all taped up.
He dislocated his shoulder at one of the Ocean 6, I believe. That was Kenichi Wada before. He's from Japan. He second at the Australian titles before in Perth a few years back. So he can flag.
So he knows how to take on us Aussies.
He certainly does. He's just been very unlucky. He's one that, if you watch him, he's one of the quickest turners that you'll see. And he lives and breathes flag, just loves it.
All right, well, he's going to have to be quick because he's got Lynch and Drysdale side by side from the Newport Club. Yellow cap, 2 bronze, 2 brown stripes. Sakovic on the end there. Is he going to just tell our Sorrento competitor, hey, don't worry about me, mate. I'm the young superstar. Currumbin on the far end. Anglesey, Newport. Japan, Newport. Sorrento and Mollymook closest to screen, right-hand side. Still twitchy, still pumping the legs, still pushing up and down, patting the sand. They know what this means to them. It's the open men. It's the open men's competition. You can't make a mistake. If you do, you're gone. 7 men, 6 flags. They're away on the whistle. Clean turn, the young gun. The young gun, very good. Sorrento. Sorrento is out. So that's Simmons. Jackson Simmons is gone. He wasn't quick enough on the turn. He wasn't quick enough. He's fast, but he just got dropped by the young gun. And the champ of the course, Drysdale, runs across. Look at that. The young gun closest to screen, the black cap. Sam Zakovic, Blake Drysdale, the king, the legend of the sport.
I thought Blake was going to push up then because that's where the teammates come in. He's pushed up, which left the bottom field open.
Well, here we go. The girls are at it again. The sisters are there. The sisters are in.
This will be interesting because you got Bree on the bottom side. You got EJ, and she may push down to put pressure on the two, on Bree and the Cronulla girl.
All right, we've got 7 girls left. 7 girls left. So Curragh, Mollymook, Currumbin, North Cronulla. Currumbin, North Cronulla. And Masters from Curragh furthest away. Curragh were closest to screen. Mollymook in the black cap has been flagging really well. Forsyth in the middle, pumping her legs. She's playing tricks. She's playing games. She's doing it well. She's playing tactics. She's got the sisters either side of her. Will she take one out? Alex to her left. Leah to her right. Masters again on the outside.
They turn into each other, Rampoli and Elizabeth, so it'll be interesting.
Heads up. They're away on the whistle. Oh, looked like Leah Rampoli struggled a little bit. She did. Leah Rampoli just struggled a little bit on the turn, and that left the gate. You can't start looking at the back of Forsyth. If you're looking at the back of Forsyth, you're going to struggle, and that's what she's doing. Well, she had a gallant under-19s where she picked up a bronze, and she'll be in the top. She finishes in 7th spot in the girls. Well, she's got a smile on her face because she learnt lots. She got to race with the big dogs. Well done. Well done to Leah Rampoli. Hold your head up. Under-19s and making it in the Open Women's Final. 7th spot. So here we go, the boys. 6 left. 6 left. Who's got it? Who's done the work? Who can concentrate?
I think Blake may go for the top flag, so hopefully Murdoch Finch can do a good turn here. So it'll be interesting whether Blake comes up to take flag number 1.
All right, so we've still got Currumbin, Finch. We've got Jones from Anglesey. Sakovic. The big names are still here. There's 6 left, 5 flags. Listen to the starter. Lift your head up, put it down, turn, and go, go, go. Remember, we're here at Broadbeach on the Gold Coast. It's under lights. It's Aussies, and there's a big crowd in watching the fastest flaggers in the country. The top 6 men. They're away. Fast turn by Sakovic from Mollymook. Oh, Blake Drysdale gets a free run. Gets a free run. So who did we lose? Lynch. Lynch, maybe the arm. It's maybe the arm. That leaves us with 5. The replay shows Blake Drysdale. He makes a little turn there at the end.
I think he was trying to get Murdoch, but we realised Murdoch Finch really nailed his turn, and it was a bit too risky to try and take him on.
Well, the girls have got 6. The boys have got 5. It'll be interesting to see what happens with these girls.
Here we go. We've got Bree and EJ next to each other, so this will be interesting. And you got Rampoli in the number 3. Both Bree and EJ turn the left, and Rampoli turns right, so she's going to be turning into EJ.
So we think that's Lewis from Mollymook. The 2 Karumbans, will they work together? Forsyth and Brymer. Will the Kurrawa competitors, will they stick together? File and Masters. And will Mollymook and North Cronulla have to work together so they can stay alive to make the top 5 in the Open Women's Beach Flags? They're patting the ground. They're nervous twitch, and then it's suck in the air and concentrate. Because if you miss the start, you miss the flag, you're over for 219. All right, the officials are telling them to straighten up, get the body straight, put your feet together.
Top 3 seeds are all next to each other. This will be interesting.
You've picked Kurrawa from the furthest away, Forsyth from Currumbin and Rampoli for your top 3. Heads are down. Whistle, gone. They're up. Rampoli out a little slower. She gets one, but we lose the Mollymook competitor. We're done with the Mollymook competitor. Kate Lewis takes out 6th spot in the Open Women's Flags. I thought she got out a little slow, and you only have to miss it by a second. But I think Rampoli's going to have to lift it up in this open competition. She strides hard at the end. Mollymook just got lost. Do I go left? Do I go right? I think that was the part that made it hard for her. We're down to the final 5 of the Men's Open Beach Flags Australian Championships. Drysdale from Newport, Jones from Anglesea, Wadakanichi from Akamashi, Japan, Finch from Currumbin, and the 17 boys champion from Mollymook, Sam Zakovic. They're your top 5 of the Men's Open Beach Flags.
Right, this will be interesting. We've got Sam's going to turn into Blake. Blake's going to turn into Sam. So we'll see there. Now, Kenichi Wada, he's one to beat too. He's going to turn into Sam. So he's actually turning in the flag. So he should be fine.
Well, Kenichi Wada has taken off his glasses. Why would he have done that?
I'm not sure. He's been racing a lot lately with his glasses. Maybe they just feel uncomfortable. They might have been falling off his face, and maybe if they come off when you're running, it may blind him.
Yeah, right. So Kenichi Wada from Japan has been very good. So Anglesea closest to the sign, Currumbin, Newport, Mollymook, and Japan's Kenichi Wada. He's been in great form. He's raced the Aussies before. He knows what to do. He won't be intimidated. Listening for the judge. Suck in the air. Judge is moving to the side, making sure all feet are in a line. Look at the crowd. The crowd willing it on. Different styles. Heads up. The whistle and they're away. Why did Sakovic get pushed by Drysdale? Well, Sakovic gets pushed by Drysdale, but it's Kenichi Wada from Japan is out of the competition. Well, Blake Drysdale Blake Drysdale wants no part of the young gun. Look at this. Push shove. But the young gun, Zakovic, pushes, strides, dives. Closest to screen. That close. Oh. Molly Mook. Zakovic gets taught a lesson by Drysdale.
I think the push might have helped Zakovic then. I think when they popped him across and was able to pop into Kenichi and put him off the run. Actually, sometimes a push can help. It gives you a bit of acceleration.
Well, we're down to the final 5 Women's Open Beach Flags Australian Championships. Masters from Kurrawa, Fowl from Kurrawa, Forsyth from Currumbin, Rampoli from North Cronulla, Brymer from Currumbin. That's your top 5. What a field. What a championship. This is going to be hot.
It'll be interesting to see what EJ does here. She's been dominating the field at the moment. If she comes down, she's going to push the Currumbin competitor off onto Bree, but she may come up to help her Currumbin competitor. It'll be interesting to see her tactics here.
Oh, look at this. Kurrawa on Kurrawa, Currumbin on Currumbin, and the lone soldier, Alex Rampoli, the 19 champion, out there alone. Out there alone. She'll have her dad, the coach, Tom Rampoli, on the sides going, Alex, don't be phased. Don't worry about them ganging up as a club. But that's flags. But when we're getting down to the final 3, I think clubmate on clubmate will be gone. But now they'll look to save each other. They'll look to work together. Curra and Curra yellow, Currumbin and Currumbin green, and North Cronulla yellow and blue. They're up. They're up. Rampoli, argy-bargy. She gets a free run. She can't believe it. Currumbin is disappointed. Brymer from Currumbin cannot believe that Currumbin and Currumbin fought for the same flag. Here it is. Up. Great turn. Arch, barge. Rampoli wants none of the elders. The older kid's telling her what to do. I'm here for medals. Look at the look from Currumbin. She can't believe it. Curra was through. Curra was through. Oh, sheer disappointment.
EJ, Elizabeth tried to take on Rampoli, but Rampoli nailed that turn, and Elizabeth had to take flag number 2. She was trying to help her competitor, Britt Brymer, but Alex just was too good on the turn.
Alex Rampoli showed class. She was pushed and shoved by the champ.
Yeah, she showed she wasn't going to get pushed around then. I think that's why Britt was so disappointed, because EJ tried to help, but Alex just stepped up.
Well, Jones from Anglesea. What has he got? What has he got against Drysdale from Currumbin, Finch from Currumbin, Drysdale from Newport, sorry, and Zakovic from Mollymook. Currumbin, Anglesea, Mollymook and Newport. Newport closest to screen. The champ, the top dog, is closest to screen. Drysdale from Newport. The whistle, they're gone. Fast start, I think Zakovic on Anglesea. So Zakovic is through. Anglesea's through. Currumbin out. We're now down to the top 3. Currumbin is out. Finch from Currumbin is out. Look at the turn. Look at the 3 going for 2. Zakovic gets a free run. They've let Drysdale have a free run. Anglesea and Currumbin fight for it, but Anglesea gets the big smile, so he gets the flag. He gets to go through.
That was a big effort, the Anglesea competitor. He turned away from that bottom flag and then had to run into flag 1. So that was a great effort.
Well, Marcus Jones will be over the moon from Anglesea and Victoria because he's running for a medal. Masters, she's been here before. But she's got her teammate, Fail from Curra as well. She's got to get rid of her. She's got to get rid of the young gun. And she's got to get rid of the top champ, Forsyth from Currumbin. She's had no part of anyone putting her off. So Currumbin closest to screen. Blue singlet, green and white quarters. Masters the sprint champion. Rampoli, the 19 champion. And Fowl from Kurrawa. Well, she's here and she wants a medal. We've said it over and over. There's 3 flags and there's 3 medals. Girls, this is it for our top 3. pat the sand, suck in the air. What did my coach say? What did my coach say? Get a flag, get a flag.
EJ's turning away, so she's going to have to nail this one to get into one. Bree's turning into EJ. Rampoli's turning into Fial. Casey.
Casey Fial out in the furthest to screen. There's the whistle, they're up. Oh, the two champs, very comfortable, very comfortable. There was nothing in it there, but the champions got through. So Fial from Curra will be out, 4th spot in the Australian Championships. So the big guns are there. You picked it. Ryan, you said that these 3 would be in the final 4-set Masters. And Rampoli, you picked it early. They've come through, they've looked comfortable, they looked unchallenged. I don't think they've all run at full pace yet. So the 19 champion takes on the defending Open champion, taking on the current beach sprint champion. What a race that's going to be. 3 to 2 to 1. Whoa. Well, let's wait for the girls to run, but the medals are up for grabs here. The men are here. Drysdale, Jones, and Sukovic. This is it. The men. 3 spots.
Drysdale keeps drawing this lane 1 every time.
Is that good for him?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he turns to the left, so it's not really helping him, but he's just got that little bit of a step on everyone. So I think he's one of the ones who's, I think it doesn't matter where he's safe. He's that good.
I think he's a bit like Sukovic in the 17s. I think they're giving him a free run.
A lot of that's time. It's a bit like when Simon Harris was there. He was so good that he was in lane 1. You just thought that flag was there.
Yeah, just leave it to him.
Leave it, exactly. Don't take him on.
Right, so that's got to help him. That's got to give him giving the energy reserves. Because remember, they're running multiple times, these guys, straight after each other. There's about 3 minutes rest. So Sukovic is out there on his own in the black cap. In the middle is Jones from Anglesea and Victoria. And Sydney's Northern Beaches, Blake Drysdale, the top dog, the #1 beach flagger in the country. He has to be good now, otherwise he only has to settle for the bronze. The whistle, they're up, turns beautifully, Drysdale, the 17 champ. The 17 champ takes on the top dog in Drysdale. So Jones from Anglesea is gone. The 17 champ takes on Blake Drysdale from Newport. They both got up beautifully. I don't think Jones knew who he was going to take on, but he took Drysdale and he just didn't have it.
Well, both him and Sam turned away from the flag, so there was no benefit in their positioning, and so he just turned left and kept going in that position because that Drysdale flag was the closest flag for his run.
Anglesea and Victoria. Jones takes the bronze. He'll be over the moon. He gets to stand on the dais. But these girls, well, this is speed. Look at the concentration from Forsyth. She's been here over and over and over again, but it's Aussies. It's different. You can do the big carnivals. You can do your state championships. You can have done it yesterday, but this is where it counts. 3 girls, 2 flags. We've got previous champions. We've got young champions. We've got current champions. Oh, how do you pick it? You're on the Gold Coast. You're at Broadbeach. You're at the Aussies. You're at where it counts. There's 3 girls going for 2 spots. There are medals for everybody, so it's not such a bad result. But Rampoli's down early. She's down early. She's coached by her dad. She's got the tips on the side as she's walked past. Masters, well, she's won the sprint. She won the female sprint. She wants the double, but Forsyth want no part of it. I think Rampoli's going to get a free run here.
No, they're all turning in the flag. Bree's turning left, Rampoli's turning right, and EJ's turning left. So EJ's going to turn in the flag, and Bree and Rapoli are going to be turning into the same flag. So maybe out of them 2.
Whoever gets up the quickest. We know Masters has got the legs over the back end. They're concentrating. They're taking their breath. There's the whistle. They're up. They're up for the silver and gold run. Masters got pushed. Masters was too strong in the end. Rampoli, the 19 champion, settles for the bronze in the Open women's beach flags. She's over the moon. What class from Masters in the yellow cap with a white stripe. This is the battle of the ages, Forsyth and Masters. Look at it go. Rampoli was up fast. Fast. Masters doesn't give up. We said she'd have the legs from the beach sprint. pushes, dives. Oh! Fingernails in it.
Unbelievable. Looked like the gate was shut halfway down and she just opened the door back up again.
Well, she's the beach sprint champion, so she was fast to the end. Well, the girls are tight. The boys, I suspect, to be super tight. But Zakovic from Mollymook is going to have to be at his best if he's going to take the 17 beach sprint, the 17 flags, and the open beach flag. Wouldn't that be something if Zakovic and the black cap from Mollymook in the south coast of New South Wales, two New South Wales boys going head-to-head. Blake Drysdale, he'll want it because he'll know next year Zakovic gets bigger, gets stronger, gets older and more experienced. So you better win it now, Blake, because he's coming for you. He wants it. The old experienced dog who's won everything. He takes on the young gun. Zakovic will have the legs. He's a beach sprinter. Blake's a moderate beach sprinter. But look at the strength of Blake Drysdale. Look at the thighs. Zakovic, a younger, smaller, leaner competitor, very fast, very technically correct. Blake Drysdale from Newport, strong, powerful and experienced. Who's going to get it just quickly, Ryan?
I think they're both turning into the flags. Blake's actually a very good sprinter for about 60 metres. So the first, they're going to be even for the run. They're both turning into the flag. So it's going to come down the fastest turner. That's it.
I think it's coming to want. Does the young guy want it, or is the top dog too good? Well, get in the zone, boys. There's no more chances after this. Mollymook closest to screen. Drysdale in the yellow and maroon from Newport, Sydney Northern Beaches. He's the champ. They're up and into it. The young gun versus the old dog. Oh, too strong, Drysdale. Too strong, too good. Too strong, too good. Look at that. He gives the young gun a good pat on the back. He knows it won't be long. Zakovic will be coming for him, but there's no doubt about it. Blake Drysdale from Newport gets a hug from his teammate Jake Lynch, but Drysdale does it again. Newport, Sydney Northern Beaches, you've got the champ in the open male beach sprint. He had it early. He had it early. He barged, he ran, he took control, he dominated, and he grabs the flag with two hands and says, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming. I'm the champ. Blake Drysdale's with Kurt.
So here with Blake Drysdale, Open Beach Flags champion. Blake back again for the win, and that was a tough one.
Yeah, mate. Sammy was absolutely on fire tonight. Killed the 17 sprint, killed the 17 flags then, and then he showed us all up then, right then. So, mate, look, I can't thank my coaches enough. Gedzi, my wife, Marty Lynch, Jake Lynch, my training partner, and all the guys at Newport. They've supported me the whole way, and I'm so grateful for that.
You get a taste of the victory here at the Aussies, and you just want more, don't you? It's a tempting thing, and you've come back and delivered again. It must be a great feeling.
Oh, mate, it's so good. Like, I love these carnivals. It's just the pinnacle of, surf life saving. You turn up every year. Everyone's done their right tape. Everyone's done their little nicks and knacks to get it all right. And, mate, I'm just so stoked to get today. And
obviously next year, coming back for another shot at the crown.
Yeah, mate, we'll see what happens. Married life now, so, yeah, we'll see. I'll keep going as long as I can, so.
We wish you all the best with married life. Hope it's not too tough, and hopefully see you back next year to defend your title once again.
Cheers, thanks, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Blake Drysdale, Newport, your champion, Open Men's Beach Flags for 2019.
Oh, thanks, Kurt.
There you have it, the top three in the men's Open Beach Flags. Blake Drysdale from Newport takes gold. Sam Zakovic from Mollymook takes silver. And it's Marcus Jones from Anglesea takes the bronze. That's your men's Open Beach Sprint finalists, medalists for 2019 at the Aussies at Broad Beach. Well, this is a race for the ages. This is a race. McMaster's from Currawa, the Beach Sprint Queen takes on Forsyth from Currumbin. There'll be nothing in it. There'll be nothing in it. It's the Women's Open Beach Sprint finalists. They write you in the history books. They leave it there. Who wants it? Who's got it? Forsyth early, or Masters early, later in the run. They're up, they're in at Forsyth. Too fast early, too fast early. Was there a drop and a pickup? Was there a drop and a re-pickup? It looks like Forsyth from Currumbin takes gold. McMasters, Bree Masters from Curra, where she just wasn't quick enough. She come home strong. It was a tough race, but Forsyth had it the whole time. These girls have been at each other for years. Forsyth, look at the grit of the teeth. Dive, dive. Oh, didn't look too clean, but she got it all the same. So Currumbin gold, Curra silver, North Cronulla bronze. That's what the open female beach flags means. The excitement. The Currumbin Vikings, they take the gold. Curra takes silver. North Cronulla takes bronze. Kurt is with our winner.
So just here with Elizabeth Forsyth, EJ, an incredible emotional victory. Talk us through it.
I was turning on my bad side then, so I knew I had to get, a really tight turn. And Bree is so fast, as you saw last night, so I knew I had to get across on her early, and she ran me all the way up the beach and didn't give up, so it's a credit to her as well.
Coming off last night, you did so well. It was so close, that sprint final. To put that to one side, remain positive, come back. How hard was that to overcome that and then come out again and fire tonight?
I was fairly happy with my sprint last night. I thought it went well, so it was quite easy to come out and refocus, and I knew what I had to do today, and I'm so glad that I got there.
Such an emotional victory straight away. You knew it, you held the flag up, an incredible win. How much does this mean to you?
My coach and I, at the start of the season, spoke about how hard it is to go back-to-back in such an incredible event like this. So we just made sure to never lose focus and never lose motivation. And this is the first Australian title that all my parents have been here to see, so it's really special.
Awesome stuff. Well, enjoy it tonight and tomorrow night as well. You're the Beach Flags champion for 2019.
Thank you so much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Elizabeth Forsyth for the Currumbin Vikings will take out that Open Women's Beach Flags Championship of Australia. Well, that's a wrap for the action, but don't go too far away. All our official presentations for the 17s, 19s and Opens will be happening in that southwest corner very shortly. We invite all the parents, all the family and friends to come on.
Well, there you have it. That's the top three in the women. There you have it. Your official top three in the women's Open Beach Flags. Elizabeth Forsyth from the Currumbin Vikings takes gold. The beach sprint champion takes silver, Bree Masters. And the 19 gold medalist, Alex Rampoli from North Cronulla, takes out the bronze. So Currumbin, Kurrawa and North Cronulla, well, that's the beach run and won over the last two nights. Ryan, that was as exciting as it comes. The clubs from the west, Victoria, the Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, and then in the far south coast, Mollymock picking up many, many medals. What an exciting two nights we've had on the beach. What was your highlight?
Well, mine was the sprint, of course. I always love the sprints, the open sprints. But it comes even with the flags. We had the events seeded. It seems we were able to pick them. Elizabeth was seeded number one, and she showed why she deserved to be that. She's gone back to back, as she said. It's very hard to do. So now she's got to chase Mel Howard's 10 plus, and Blake Drives once again. He's got. I think this is his third. So he'd be chasing first Mick Jones' 7, and then after that he's got to try and take on Simon Harris's, which is nearly impossible, but. It's there to be broken. That's what it is.
Well, that's the beach run and one for the Aussies up here at Broadbeach. Well, tomorrow, join us from 8 a.m. as we get into the finals, the Super Sunday in the water. It'll be exciting. It'll be fast. The surf's up. The sun's out. Join in at 8 a.m. for the live stream. This is Aussies. This is the Gold Coast. It'll be exciting. It'll be fun. And there'll be medals on offer.